Hello everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new review concerning the Leopard 1, and we are gonna do it not regularly because I'm gonna try something else for my reviews. So if you can tell me at the end of this review what you think about this new format, that would be awesome, so I know if I keep this one or if I keep going with the older one. So basically what we're gonna do, it's gonna be in 3 steps. The first one is that I'm gonna present briefly the tank in the garage, but like extremely briefly. Here it's not gonna be briefly because I need to introduce my new concept, but still for the upcoming reviews it's gonna be briefly, like 1-2 minutes max. After we go for one ace tanker that you guys sent me, and finally we go for a live gameplay of me playing the Leo 1, so you guys know how to interact with the tank and not just see some aces where the guy is either lucky or extremely skilled. You will have an idea on how average the tank can be when you get it. So doing that, really simple. For the Leo 1, what you need to know overall: no armor, extremely great mobility, and extremely effective gun. One of the best gun at tier 10. How am I equipping it? Really simple. I go for the 3 last provisions, and for the equipments, really simple as well. I go for the gun rammer because my penetration is already great. After, I go for the enhanced gun laying drive because my aiming time is just as great as the rest of the things composing the cannon. Finally, the vertical stabilizer because my gun dispersion is already great, so I would rather be able to aim faster. After, I go for the defense system because I'm not gonna ram anyone. The improved assembly because I don't have armor, so I don't need to strengthen it. The toolbox to repair faster. The improved optics because I'm not a tank destroyer, so I'm not gonna cam, so I don't need a camo. The engine accelerator because overall my mobility concerning traverse speed or even the top speed is great, so why not improve both. And finally, the high-end consumables to make adrenaline even more effective when I'm bursting shells with this tank. That's all you need to know. Now I'm gonna show you real quick the statistics of the tank when you equip it fully and when you have it with 100% crew, so you know how to deal with it. But don't worry, I'm gonna talk about all these stuffs in the game later on today. So yeah, overall that's it. Tell me what you think about this kind of format. Tuk, 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 tuk. So you're gonna pause so you can see. Let's go directly into the replay now. Concerning the replay, we have the pleasure of watching Supreme Pickle, who is gonna show you how to deal with the Leo 1. First thing first, talking about the characteristics of the tank, is it a tank I would recommend to new players? Definitely not, and I'm gonna tell you why. The first thing that is important to talk about concerning the Leo 1 is probably the armor. The armor is useless. You have 52mm at the front on the turret, 72mm at the front on the hull, and on the sides everything is gonna go through with HE because you have 35mm on the hull. And oh boy, is it frustrating for you when you're gonna get HE by tank destroyers that are gonna take you 1.2k. Yeah, 1.2k hit points just like that in the snap of a finger. So be careful with this tank. It's not the kind of tank that will allow you to do any mistakes, and you all know how it is. If a tank doesn't allow you to do mistakes, it's not a tank made for newbies. Here the Leo 1 is for confirmed player, but in the right hands it is extremely deadly. So overall, you also need to be careful with this tank not to expose your flanks too much, because that's where the munitions are located. And talking about the munitions, GG Supreme Pickle, that was a nice ammo rack on the T-54E1. Now, finishing what I was saying, usually when a tank doesn't have any armor, it has a good mobility, and that's the case of the Leo 1. Just look at how easy it is to move around the map. The maximum speed forward is 65 km per hour, and in reverse 23. 23 in reverse is one of the greatest reverse speed of all mediums and probably of all the entire game. So yeah, with this tank the mobility is not going to be a problem. We can also talk about the traverse speed, which is simply amazing. The old traverse speed is around 68 degrees per second, and on the turret around 43. So yeah, overall that's one of the greatest mobility at tier 10, and it's well deserved regarding the lack of armor you have. Now let's talk a little bit about the gun, because oh boy do I have something to say about this gun. Everything is simply amazing. You have the best sniping gun at tier 10, or at least one of the few best, because your aiming time is extremely great, 2.9 seconds, so you're gonna aim really fast. You also have one of the best gun dispersion, 0.27. So yeah, 0.27, you're gonna be the sniper of your games. And also, if you combine that with an amazing DPM of more than 3.6k damage per minute, you acquire a reload time of 5.8 seconds when fully equipped, and with 5.8 seconds of reload for 350 alpha damage with an extremely great penetration, you are gonna destroy everything. You see, sometimes the main problems of mediums at tier 10 is being able to penetrate targets. With the Leo 1, you're not gonna suffer from that, at least with regular shots, because you have 255mm of penetration. Yes, you're gonna struggle a little bit, like it's the case for every single medium in the game when you're using hit shells, because you only have 300mm, but if you put, I don't know, calibrated shell, maybe you can go through it easily. So yeah, that's it for the gun. Maybe we could talk a little bit about one last thing, the weakness, the main weakness of the Leo 1. Its main weakness is of course the lack of armor, but possibly also the fact that your munitions are located on the sides where it's your weakest armor. Therefore, if people try to shoot H's on your sides and they manage to penetrate, they are gonna ammo-rack you quite often, so really be careful about that when you're using the Leo 1. Now, let's talk a little bit about how you want to play this tank. What is the correct way to play the Leopard 1? For those of you interested, I would say there are three main things you can try with this. The first one is sniping from the bottom of the map when you're in deep shit, for real. If you're not in deep shit, don't do that. It's just when you're sure you're gonna lose. It's good because you have great camo values, and with great camo values it will allow you to simply be able to sneak your shots from the bottom of the map using your great DPM, but also your great precision. That's the first thing. Also, the tank has 9 degrees of gun depression. With 9 degrees of gun depression and a really great reverse speed of 23 kilometers per hour, it makes it an excellent tank for the peekaboo situation. So go for some peekaboo as well. And finally, using your great mobility, flanking tank destroyers because of your great camo values as well is something that can be quite interesting. So yeah, overall that's what I would tell you to do with this tank. And now, you know what we lack of now? We lack of a live replay, and we're gonna do it right now. Okay guys, let's enter the third part of the video, the live game, and see how it goes. Let's take our little Leo 1. Okay, not the best map if my team choose to play in the town. Let's see what compo is that. E100, Yak Panther E100, Progetto, Sheridan, Tifno. Okay, you know what? They have 3 mediums and 1 heavy that we can qualify like medium, the T27 heavy, T57, but not T27. So yeah, I think we can play it on the right. We need to play it on the right. If we play it on the right, I should be able to do great things. Please tell me we're going on the right. We have the compo to hold the right well, so okay, my team is following, which is a nice thing. Okay, cool. Let's try to take, maybe I'm gonna try to take a spotting position at the beginning, thanks to my great mobility. I'm just afraid of the Sheridan. Okay, I know where's the Sheridan, so I'm fine. Let's just wait for them. Oh, I missed. No. Okay. He shot? Yeah. Oh, nice. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing peekaboo. It's important to try some peekaboo here. Oh, I didn't see WT. Oh, okay. We go for an H on the WT. Derp. We derp one. I'm gonna use my adrenaline. Okay, I used adrenaline for nothing, unfortunately. Okay. Now it's time to use the great gun depression. There is the Sheridan, but I don't think the Sheridan can have shots on me for the moment. I'm just sad I used my adrenaline for nothing, but let's try to make it a little bit more effective. I'm gonna try to get a shot on the Progetto. Always focus medium first. Ooh, 400, nice. Okay, I'm good. They're not paying attention to me, which is extremely great. It will allow me to just take an advanced position in order for me to just sneak some shots. So let's go, let's go, let's go. We go in, we go for a shot on the E100. Okay, he's watching me, but it's not a problem. Can I sneak a shot? I go for a shot. Thank you, my great penetration. Okay, let's try this. No. Okay, WZ... yeah, WZ missed me. Where's T-57 going? Okay, T-57 is going here. Alright, boys. It seems like it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge. That's cool for the last game. Okay, in this situation, you don't want to push, and that's exactly what two of my TDs are doing. Great. No, I don't need to push. I don't need to, and I must not push. At least not from this position. I'm gonna try to close the distance a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know which one I should go for first, because I'm just afraid of the T-57 EV for the moment, you know. Okay, let's give it a try. We go on the Sheridan. I'm gonna take one, but who cares? Come on, come on. We need to kill Sheridan. Oh, okay, Sheridan's out. Now we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're gonna go on the WZ. I'm gonna try an HE. Maybe an HE in the back. I should be able to penetrate. Or on the side. Oh, no, I can't penetrate on the side. Okay, okay. Let's kill the guy. Come on, nice. Now we deal with the T-57 EV and we are good. See? See how I did not really take any big risks? That was useless to take so many risks. I didn't. I managed to do a good game, an average one. And it allows us to win the game without taking too many useless shots. We had, I'm gonna give a thumbs up to the Panther. We had a good game using Peekaboo, as I told you, so yeah, you have pretty much every tools you need, probably, to play the tank correctly. Hope you enjoyed the review, and I repeat myself, but if you could tell me in the comments if you prefer this format or the previous one, it will be really helpful, because if you like this one more, I will, of course, stay with this one. So yeah, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you soon.